Hello football fans, welcome to the Football Insider. In today's video, we will be discussing the latest developments and updates from the world of football. From transfer rumors to match analysis, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the exciting world of football. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea have opened talks about a January deal for Marcus Thuram. The French striker is on many top clubs' lists, being a free agent in June. For the first time ever in the 21st century, Real Madrid are fielding 0 Spanish players in their starting lineup in a La Liga match. Comment down below what you think about this. Multiple sources suggest Burnley striker Wout Weghorst is close to a loan move to Manchester United. The Dutchman waved goodbye after scoring for Besiktas on Saturday. Real Madrid fell to a shock 2-1 defeat against Villarreal. Gerard Moreno wins the match from the penalty spot. Barcelona are now top of the La Liga table. In a recent interview, Barcelona president Laporta recently said this: Frenkie de Jong is not for sale. He wasn't for sale in the summer and he won't leave this year. He is a very appealing footballer, we know that, but I insist he's not for sale. AC Milan have reached full agreement to extend Ismail Bennacer's contract. New deal will be valid until June 2027. New deal will include a €50 million release clause. According to Fabrizio Romano, Olympique Marseille will pay around €10 million total fee for Ruslan Malinovsky. The deal will be done on loan with mandatory buy clause. It will become permanent in June. Cody Gakpo gets his Liverpool debut against Wolves in the FA Cup, under the lights at Anfield. The Dutchman started in a front three alongside Darwin Nunez and Mo Salah. Allister is in the form of his life at the moment. 2 goals against Middlesbrough means he has beaten his personal record for club goals in a season. The Argentinian now has 7 goals in 16 appearances for the Seagulls. Trent Alexander-Arnold's appearance in Liverpool's 2-2 draw against Wolves marked his 250th game for the Reds. In the game he delivered a trademark assist from deep to Darwin Nunez. Besiktas want to terminate Dele Alli's loan early, but Everton aren't keen on the Englishman coming back in January. The most likely outcome is that the 26-year-old stays in Turkey until the end of the season. According to Fabrizio Romano, Borussia Dortmund are open to let Jadon Braaf leave on loan in January to make minutes and play as much as possible. There's lot of interest by many clubs. In a recent press conference, Ancelotti said the following: there are many youngsters, like Enzo, many midfielders are coming out. Bellingham is one of them, but we also have very good midfielders, especially the youngsters. I'll stick with the ones I have. Chelsea confirmed David Dartro Fofana has signed a contract valid until June 2029 with an option to extend until 2030. I'm here, I've arrived well, and I'm very happy to sign for Chelsea, the club of my dreams. I'll see you soon on the pitch, Fofana says. Is this the solution to Chelsea's poor attack this season? Here's a recap of yesterday's games. Liverpool drew 2-2 to Wolves in the third round of the FA Cup. Goncalo Goods get the first goal after a huge mistake by Alisson. Darwin Nunez scored just before half-time, and Salah got another one after 50 minutes. Hwang Hee-chan gets the last goal of the match. There was a controversial offside decision in the 82nd minute following Totti's goal. Newcastle lose 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. Josh Windass put 2 goals behind Dubravka before Bruno Guimaraes gets one back. Villarreal beats Real Madrid. Yeremy Pino and Gerard Moreno were the goal scorers for Villarreal. Benzema scored Real Madrid's only goal from the penalty spot. Allister's World Cup form continues as he bags a brace against Middlesbrough. The Seagulls won 5-1. Cristiano Ronaldo changes Saudi laws. According to EFE, Saudi Arabia are set to bend their marriage laws to allow Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodriguez to live with each other. Unmarried couples are currently prohibited from living together in Saudi Arabia. Ronaldo is really changing Saudi Arabia. What do you guys think about this? Al-Nassr terminates contract. Multiple sources have confirmed that Al-Nassr have just terminated Vincent Aboubakar's contract so that they can clear the way for Cristiano Ronaldo. Aboubakar received all the financial compensation he was entitled to, a source close to the Saudi club told AFP. His contract was terminated to comply with the maximum number of 8 foreign players set by the Saudi FA. Ronaldo really gets treated like a king. So much more difficult. Jack Grealish is finally settling in. He says moving to Manchester City was a huge awakening. "I'd been at Villa my whole life," he told Sky Sports. "When I came here, I'll be honest with you, it was so much more difficult than I thought." After 3 assists in his last 3, Grealish admits he thought the numbers would come quicker. "In my head I was thinking, I'm coming to a team that's top of the league, I'm going to get so many goals and assists." Obviously that wasn't the case. The most valuable players in 2023 is here. The list estimates player values by considering performance, age and contracts. Bellingham tops the list at almost £184 million. His price have gone through the roof the last year. Despite being one of the best midfielders in the world, the lack of good midfielders and English tax is the main reason for his price tag. Second on the list is Phil Foden. This one comes as a shock to many. A lot of people would have other players such as Mbappe higher on the list, but according to CIES Football Observatory he is second on the list, coming in at £177 million. Third on the list is arguably the best young player in the world at the moment, Kylian Mbappe. He's valued at just under £170 million. The rest of the top 10 is the following: Vinicius, Haaland, Pedri, Gavi, Musiala, Gvardiol and Valverde. You can see their values in the photo. Darwin Nunez was Liverpool's big purchase in the summer. Many will say he is the flop of the season, but his stats says otherwise. In his first 23 games for Liverpool he has 10 goals. That is better than some of Liverpool's best forwards in history. For example, both Luis Suarez and Sadio Mane only had 9 goals in their first 23 matches, and you can see how good they turned out to be. When Darwin starts to score his chances he will become one of the best goal scorers in the world.